Walter here. Today's video I think I will call Google Pwalpar. I, Walter Parks, am Pwalpar, and I thought I'd give you a little history on me here on YouTube. I was medically retired from Norfolk Southern Railroad after 34 years of service due to an injury that I sustained, which prevented me from continuing my job as a railway carman. It, however, did not prevent me from continuing my hobby as an active rail fan. My expertise as a railroader led me to become a videographer and to create the YouTube channel Pwalpar. And that was in 2008. I left the railroad in 2003. Being somewhat of a jack of all trades as well led me to creating not only railfan videos but vlogs and playlists covering various subjects, including telling stories, birding, various projects, and how-to videos that I've created over the years. So I have been creating a lot of videos over the years. Here on YouTube I have acquired 33,600 subscribers and followers. If you are not among them, consider subscribing. It's free, and you're welcome to do so. Those viewers who actually comment on my videos will tell you without hesitating that I always answer their comments. Doing so has made me friends with people in all parts of the world. That brings me to the topic of today's vlog, Google Pwalpar. I often ask people to check out my playlist and the Pwal channel, but I suspect many just don't have the time or the inclination to do so. So today I will try something just a little different. We will try to Google Pwalpar. Perhaps there you will see a video or two worthy of watching. So here we go. We're going to Google Pwalpar and just see what Google pops up on the screen here. We'll do that using my Corel Videostudio on my desktop computer. We'll just look at my screen here, my monitor screen, while I talk to you as we Google Pwalpar. And I suggest, you can do this at home anytime. You don't have to look up no fancy link, or just go to the search bar and type in Google and Pwalpar. GOOGLEANDPWALPAR. And let's just see what pops up, and I'll comment a little bit on whatever pops up, and we'll make that today's vlog. Anytime that you want anytime you're sitting in front of the computer and want some little something to do, you think about old Pwalpar, just Google it. Google Pwalpar. You'll be surprised how many videos I've got that might be online that you've never seen. I've got a lot of stories. I guess I've probably got over 5,000 videos on YouTube. But anyway, let's move on. Let's take a look at my desktop here, my friends, and do a Google search. Now first I'm going to go to my web browser. I use Google Chrome, but a lot of people might not use Google Chrome, so let's open up a search for web browsers. Now Google Chrome pops up first thing on the list, but if you look right down here, this page just shows, 9 of them? It says there are 42 more. Let's click that. How many people use one of these other browsers? I used to use Firefox a lot. I've never gave Microsoft Edge half a chance. I just don't like the way their icons look. Maybe that's enough to turn me against it altogether. But there's probably a lot of good things to be said about Microsoft Edge. Brave, Opera, Safari, I don't know any of these. Internet Explorer is my permanent search engine when I'm searching on Google Chrome. It said it's my primary browser. Anyway, whatever browser you use it to search for, when I use the term Google, it just means search on the web. It don't necessarily mean use Google Chrome. You can use any of these search engines. And I'm going to open my Google Chrome browser. Like I said, I'm not going to Google, I'm going to search. Right here in the search bar, I'm going to put Google. No, let's don't do that. Let's just search for Pwalpar. Wait a minute, I got capital letters on here. Let's start over. Let's just search for Pwalpar. We'll leave out the actual term Google, but you can put it in there if you want. Pwalpar. You wouldn't think much would pop up when you type my little name on Google. See what happens. Alright, looks like we got a whole slew of stuff here. Did you mean wallpaper? No, we don't give a darn about no wallpaper. Google ain't smart as they think they are. Pwalpar, this first link is a link to my YouTube channel. So if you ever want to find Pwalpar's YouTube channel, just Google Pwalpar. It's the first thing on the list. In fact, I'll open that page and show you. We got all kind of time. Y'all ain't no hurry. You wasn't going nowhere, would you? I'm not. I've been sitting here in this chair all afternoon. Here's my home page. Starts off with a little introduction to one of my videos. Scroll down. Videos that I've made. Here's some of my recent videos. Popular videos. Created playlists. Got a whole slew of playlists here. You can scroll through them and find plenty of videos to watch. More vlogs and playlists down here. As you can see, I've made a book of them over the years. Let's get back to Google and Pwalpar. Oh well. Now, old man struggles to change a tire. That was yesterday's video. And this popped up number 1 on the list here. Remember the wash tub? That was a couple of days ago. These are my more recent videos, but look down here at the bottom. There's 10 pages of Pwalpar results here. Page 2, what pops up over there? Tornado talk, garden talk. It's a tragedy or a miracle. That's when Conterra Mary had her wreck, and I firmly believe it was an act of God that saved us from being injured or killed that day. We lost a car in the process, and she's had some hospitalization and other things as a result of it, but it was time for her to be checked anyway. Instagram, Pwalpar, that's my page on Instagram. If anybody want to click on there and follow me, I'll certainly follow you back. Here's a YouTube Pwalpar video. It was 8/14/2025. Like I say, there's a bunch of pages here, and I don't want my video too drawn out. Let's skip ahead to page 6 in the results. What's over there? My browser is not super fast today. Remember the old days. Shorts, 77-year-old Pwalpar remembers the old days. Check out the full video. Well, I'm not 77 anymore, I'm 78. Cold Day Pwalpar, I don't rightly remember that one right offhand. That was in yeah, I do too. That was back in January when I was out checking the gas tank. Alright, let's scroll on down. Thumb through my videos, you might be surprised what comes up. Let's go to 10. Where did it take us? We're back in 2011 here. I've been with these people since 2008. Pig trains. You know what a pig train is? It's what intermodals used to be referred to as, because before they started carrying containers on cars, they were carrying full-fledged tractor trailers hooked to fifth wheels on top of the cars. And we railroaders just got in the habit of calling them pig trains. Sawing limbs. There's a video I captured in Locust Grove. Okay, jump to page 14. Did not match anything. Okay. 13. Nope. They just not filling the search. Try next. Here we go. I don't know what page it is. Recent locomotives. Now, if you like locomotives, and I got a whole series of playlists on recent locomotives from various, it's just a video of the train going by. Just a video of the locomotives going by. Combined into one video, say 10 different trains combined into one, called Recent Locomotives. See one here I might want to talk to you about. Oh, what do we got? Anyway, I'd like my viewers to Google Pwalpar and maybe increase my little viewership that way. All my newer subscribers out there, I do appreciate your recent subscriptions, and my older subscribers, I appreciate you sticking with me, my friends. I made friends all over this world, and I wasn't kidding when I said that. I got friends in countries you wouldn't even imagine. Well, YouTube friends, put it that way. You'll find after you get retired and kind of on your own, the people you thought were friends you never hear from again. Maybe once every a blue moon you might run into one and speak to them or whatever, but everybody's got their own little kick and things to do, just like I do, sitting here doing my YouTube. I don't expect all my working cohorts to be watching my videos, but a lot of people here on YouTube enjoy listening to me talk and carry on some of my baloney. Let's do one more little search. Let's do, I don't know if this will pull it up or not. Let's put Pwalpar and A-N-D. I don't know if I need to hyphenate this word or not. We'll hyphenate it. Walter's stories. There it is. That's one of my playlists right there. Walter's stories. You click on it. No, that took me to my home page. Back up here. What did I miss? Oh, second one. I clicked the wrong one. Second one down on the list. I'm not the speediest person. Now there's all my videos that are in my stories list. Sometimes I would be watching a train and relate the story, or sometimes I might be sitting on the front porch telling the story. See one here that y'all might find of interest. Scrolling down quickly. Now, I think I did a remake on this, but if you don't want to, you might learn why Walter's scared of snakes if you watch Walter's snake story, a railroad story. I still have more than 3,000 views on that, 16 years ago. I think I remade that video. Here's one I did just a couple of days ago. I remember the wash tub. No, this was a remake of this one. Here's one you might find of interest. I was a boy entrepreneur. Any of my viewers who haven't seen I Was a Boy Entrepreneur, go watch it and make a comment. I'll gladly answer your comments. I'll open it up and I'll conclude today's vlog with I Was a Boy Entrepreneur. Maybe I can just give you a taste of it. Get past the commercial. This was in this was down at Bunch. I was rail fanning Bunch that day.
Today I'm at Pinkenberg. Thought I'd at least get this one sitting here, and maybe one coming from the other direction since he's sitting here.
I'm gonna drag it ahead.
And was constantly on the lookout to make money. Too bad I never developed the common sense to save more of it. A few examples come to mind.
All right, hop over there and check out I Was a Boy Entrepreneur.
And then used it
Anyway, it's Pwalpar going to conclude today's vlog. And I thank y'all for listening. By the way, I do hope everybody has a great holiday tomorrow. We'll catch you later.